Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nkiruka. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 8 causes of vaginal odor, their treatments and their preventions. Welcome back. So firstly, what is vaginal odor? Vaginal odor is an unpleasant, strong smell from the vagina. I have about 8 causes of vaginal odor that I'm going to be sharing with you. So the first one is bacterial vaginosis. Bacterial vaginosis is a vaginal infection that is caused by an overgrowth of bacteria in the vagina. And one of the symptoms of bacterial vaginosis is a strong fishy smell from the vagina. So when you have a strong fishy smell from your vagina, is a sign that you might be suffering from bacterial vaginosis, which is one of the causes of vaginal odor. The second one is trichomoniasis, and trichomoniasis is a sexually transmitted infection. It's an infection you get when you have an unprotected sex with an infected person, and this infection could cause vaginal. The third one is a forgotten tampon or a stock tampon. You know, tampons are used during menstruation. If you don't like, some people don't like using pads to collect their menstrual blood. Some people make use of tampons as well. So if you know what tampons are, it is used during menstrual periods. So when you forget tampons in your vagina for a long time, it can lead to vaginal odor. Or when tampons are stuck in the vagina after you must have used it for your menstrual period and they are stuck in the vagina, you can't get them out of the vagina and it stays there for a long time, it can lead to vaginal odor. So when your tampons are stuck in and you can't bring them out on your own, the best thing to do is to go see your doctor. Your doctor can help bring the tampons out of the vagina. So leaving tampons in your vagina for a long time may lead to vaginal odor. The fourth cause is douching. We all know that douching reduces the pH of the vagina. The vagina is acidic in nature, and when you douch, when you introduce substance that is not meant to be introduced into the vagina, like iodine, vinegar, baking soda, so when you do such things, it reduces the pH of the vagina, and when the pH of the vagina is reduced, it creates room for bacteria to grow in the vagina, which may lead to vaginal infection, causing vaginal odor. The fifth one is poor hygiene. When you don't have your bath regularly when you are supposed to, it leads to the inflammation of the vaginal area and it leads to vaginal odor. So as a lady, you have to be having your bath regularly at when you are supposed to have your bath to avoid inflammation of the vaginal area, which will lead to vaginal odor. So not having your bath, poor personal hygiene can also lead to vaginal odor. The sixth one is sweating. The skin around the groin area, you know, around the groin area, that's the inner thigh, the upper inner thigh area is called the groin. So the skin around the groin area are prone to sweating, so it can lead to vaginal odor. So that is why you have to, have your bath regularly, because the skin around that area is prone to sweating. The seventh one is diet. I know some people will be like, how can diet cause vaginal odor? There are some foods with strong odor. For example, garlic. We all know that garlic has a strong odor. So when you consume such foods, it can lead to vaginal odor. So what do? You avoid, if you are someone who is having vaginal odor and probably maybe it's from a bad diet, you can avoid food that with a strong odor. For example, garlic. The eighth cause of vaginal odor is rectovaginal fistula. Rectovaginal fistula is a rare abnormal opening between the rectum and the vagina, which allows feces to fall into the vagina. And you know, when feces falls into the vagina, it causes odor. A patient with rectovaginal fistula will come down with vaginal odor. So when it comes to treatment of vaginal odor, there are different options. We have medical option, that is when the vaginal odor is caused by an infection. You have to tackle the vaginal odor medically, that is by going to the hospital, by seeing your doctor, and by taking medications. How do you know if your vaginal odor is due to bacterial or vaginal infections? So to know that is, if your vaginal odor is accompanied with itching, burning sensation, or irritation in that vaginal area, that is how to know that this vaginal odor is not an ordinary one. It's not because of poor hygiene, it's because of an infection. So when you suspect that your vaginal odor is because of infection, what you do is to go to your doctor. They will run some tests for you. You go through some investigation so that they can find out the cause of the infection and treat appropriately. So the second treatment option is lifestyle modification. So one of it is to avoid douching. Another thing is to have your bath regularly when you are supposed to. After an exercise or after a sweaty activity, you also have your bath. Another thing is to avoid food with strong odor, for example garlic. Then another thing is wear cotton pants. Cotton pants they allow air to pass through them, so it will help to keep the vaginal area as dry as the prevention of vaginal odor. Firstly, stop douching. Use protection, use condoms during sexual intercourse to avoid sexually transmitted infection. When you use the restroom, when you urinate or when you defecate, make sure you wipe from front to back instead of back to front, because when you wipe from back to front, it introduces germs into the vagina, which will lead to vaginal infection, which will also lead to vaginal odor. So if you want to learn more on how to keep your vagina clean and healthy, they have a video on this channel on 10 tips on how to keep your vagina clean and healthy. So after watching this video, you can go ahead and watch it so that you can know more on how to prevent vaginal odor. And there are also some situations where your vaginal odor may change, and in those situations you don't have to panic. You don't have to be afraid that you're having a vaginal odor. In situations like in pregnancy, when you are menstruating, during your menstrual period, and during menopause, there may be a change in your vaginal smell. It might not really be your original vaginal smell. So in such situations, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to panic that you are having a vaginal odor, because your vaginal smell will come back to normal after pregnancy or after your period. So these are the periods that your vaginal odor may change, but they are still normal. So these are the causes of vaginal odor, the prevention and the treatment. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, share it with your friends, and then do not forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification bell to get notified each time I upload a video, or each time I upload videos like this, so you will be the first set of people that will receive the notification each time I upload a new video. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.